Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suited for all audiences. As of now, viewer discretion is advised.
Hello again, my pretties. Okay, enough of that. This is John Boring once again, going through Outlast. Now, last time in part 1, we're on part 2 now, we just entered the mental insane asylum, which things really did get pretty insane around here, and this is just part 2. Apparently somebody tipped us off that something is going on at this place, so we came here to investigate. That's the main reason why we're here. Thus far, it's been a fruitful investigation, I would say, but also it's pretty visceral. Alright, so last time I was actually trying to go over a little crime scene that was going on upstairs, and my prior predictions were probably wrong after going through the editing. Looks like a person was shot from the front. There was a bullet in the wall next to the second office over there. You know what? It's far past the point where I could make a comment on that, so let's keep going. Yes, yes. I can't pick that up? Really? Okay, so first floor. Let's keep on moseying through here. Nothing over here. Okay, so this is the main entrance, which is on lockdown. Okay, so we pretty much have an orientation of where we're at. The front gates where we came in are over there. The side we came in is over there, and this is the front door that we couldn't get into earlier. Bathrooms are not fun places. I'm not looking forward to this. Yeah, intestine. I'm guessing that's intestine. Yeah? Yeah, that's intestine and a couple other organs in there. Kind of looks like a fetus, almost. Anyway, I'm getting out of this bathroom because, quite frankly, I don't want to see who did that. This place is boarded up. Kind of weird seeing a character's body. I don't know. Confidential shit. Murkoff Corp, United States Office, warrant for seizure, case number, da-da-da-da-da. In the matter of the seizure of Mount Massive Psychiatric Center, Markov Psychiatric Systems, Mount Massive Wilderness Area, Country Road 112, having been made before the board of directors by Markov Hardline Security, MHS, who has reason to believe catastrophic security failure of psychiatric center with imminent danger of environmental contamination. We are satisfied that the affidavits and testimony established significant evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS and grounds for the insurance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant MHS full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By acceptance of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of legitimate litigation against the Markov Corporation or its subsidiaries for the actions Sorry, I froze for a second there. Or the circumstances which require their actions, regardless of the responsibility. So, apparent... Feels like all the textures and everything just took a nosedive. Because it looks a lot fuzzier than when I started over here. Well, yeah, there's a fucking desk in a way. You alive? No? Okay. Can't use you, can't use you. For some reason I keep freezing up for a second. So, what is going on here? Nothing really fruitful over here, I don't think. Yeah, if any cops come through here, they're gonna find my fucking footprints. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, more shit. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems Project Walrider. Patient initials CLW. Codename Walker. Observing physician Dr. Rudolph Wordnick. Therapy status. Morphogenic engine actively plateaued at roughly 2000 ppm. Unsafe to progress beyond stage 3 hormone schedule. Diagnostics spectrometry reveals light to medium bronchial accumulation. MRI scans consistent with patient's reported dream. Walker interview notes. Walker was interviewed in restraints following his self-inflicted mutilations. Restraints have had to be altered to accommodate his enormous size. Extensive dermal eruptions as consistent with failed morphogenic engine cellular activity. He claims that skin ripped from his forehead allowed for a truer way of seeing. Seeing to have some boyhood experience with Tuturla lizards and their peripheral eyes. He has expressed anxiety about his flesh, specifically around his lips and nose. Attending orderlies should be advised to watch for further self-mutilation. The mental traumas he sustained while serving in Afghanistan seem to be retarding progression of the ME progress. His predominant fixation, amplified by therapy, is a manic expression of military security protocol. A continuation of both chemical and physical restraints is highly recommended. Okay, so there's big ass motherfucker going around with an eye ripped open in his head, who was traumatized by the events in Afghanistan, presumably being a soldier. Somebody going through that, it would be traumatic in of itself. To amplify it with all the drugs and everything you guys are probably doing to him and other patients here. I'll finish that thought in a second. I don't think you're gonna do anything to me. Oh. You don't look like you have a nose. Oh. You're interesting. Can you show me something here? How about that pretty little face? What the hell are you holding? Okay, there seems to be a lot going on here. Using these patients for human experimentation. Which is illegal, by the way. Okay, security card. Gonna need that. This Okay, so this should be able to give me access to that security room. Alright. Can't go that way. You three still don't mind me. How about you? Ah, yeah! Fuck you! What the hell? Sorry, buddy. Really sorry. Nope, still can't go that way. I'm expecting something to happen. I just don't know what. Okay, that door is open. Well, this looks ominous. Oh, that's cool. That'd probably be a little disorienting, though. Witness. Like I said before, nothing good ever happens in a bathroom. Especially one time I was up at my local bar. Oh, that's a story for another time. May or may not ever tell that story ever again. Point is, I think the barmaids are still mad at me for that. Anywho, that little feature is nice. Where did you break into? I want to check that first before I go into the security room. This is where you were. Helen Grant. Subject, Project Wallrider on site inspection. Dear Sirs, the full report pending. No immediate action is required on the part of Murkoff Corp. The profit potential of Project Wallrider remains significantly high. The 4 facilities contain enough ambiguous data to make any litigation, if evidence is correctly managed, impossible. Project Wallrider remains a dangerous initiative, and there will almost certainly be certain further casualties. As with the others, however, family and government interest in the patients is so low as to make any chance of legal actions vanishingly unlikely. Violence among the patients is increasing as the morphogenic engine therapy gets closer to producing working models, but a combination of physical and chemical restraints has proven significantly effective to assure continued control and profit. Respectively, Helen Grant. Markov Legal Mitigation Department. Okay, so the usual corporate cover-up. It's cliche, but it's definitely a storyline I can get behind. Huh. Okay, can't get this way. And you went through here, didn't you? Right.
Why should we have to pay for this? Why do we have to die? Walker will kill us just for being sick. Who are some people? Women, shoot them!
Alright. Oh. That's not good. Restore the generator. There's something outside. Okay, I'm hiding in the locker. Hi, Bubba. I can't angle around. Imagine if I got the wrong blocker. I think I heard about this once. I'm just expecting a chase to ensue. Let's see. Mkturka program, CIA documents from 1994, Wednesday, 10th of February, 1954. Hypnotic experimentation and research work was continued in Building 13 of Mount Massive Preserve in Colorado using the following subject. Hey, I was right. This is Colorado. Material abridged. Post-hypnotic of the night before, point finger, you will sleep, was enacted, Mrs. Johnson and Pierce immediately progressed to a deep hypnotic state with no further suggestion. Miss Pierce was then instructed, having previously expressed a fear of firearms in any fashion, that she would use every method at her disposal to awaken Miss Johnson, now in a deep hypnotic sleep, and fails this. She would pick up a nearby pistol and fire it at Miss Johnson. She was instructed that her rage would be so great that she would not hesitate to kill Johnson if failing to awaken. Mrs. Pierce carried out the suggestion to the letter, including firing the unloaded pseudomatic pistol gun at Johnson, and then proceeded to fall into a deep sleep. After proper suggestions were made, both were awakened and expressed complete amnesia for the entire sequence. Mrs. Pierce was again handed the gun, which she refused in an awakened state to pick up or accept from the operator. She expressed absolute denial that the foregoing sequence had happened. Okay, so prior to... Let me look around here real quick. Okay, I'm good. So prior to this place being a mental asylum, there was actually CIA, by the looks of this at least, CIA experimentation using hypnosis. Oh, nice little hiding spot. And claw marks. Okay. I'm gonna call it a part right here, because things are starting to pick up, like, drastically. And I think, yeah, I think there's a couple things I actually need to do before I go to work tonight. So I'm gonna end this right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you are watching, if not, then I don't blame you. Hopefully y'all have a nice day, and please, 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 take it easy.